Hello, this is Get Carter, and welcome to another season of Oxygen Not Included Ranching Update Mark 2. So this has got the new variations of the animals in it. So I've gone through and just shuffled a couple of the... I think it was only Stinky's one that got reshuffled, because I think Jean and Bubbles came up straight away. But so we've got Stinky, which has got Diver's Lungs, which is always handy. Small Bladder, doesn't really matter too much. It does tidy, but hasn't really got anything else, but has got a few pluses just in the attributes. We've got Jean, which will be our researcher, also likes digging, has got +5 learning, which is very good. Twinkle Toes doesn't hurt. Small Bladder, doesn't matter. So we've got Bubbles, it doesn't like to cook, is a quick learner, so +5 learning is pretty good. Operate Farm Art, so she will be our rancher for the most part. So we'll get her on farming and then basically get her up to ranching, and we'll get all of our animals, well, all of our animals at the start. So we're going to name the colony, what is it? Meat back on the menu, because what we hope to do is basically rely on a bit of meat as opposed to the mule ice and such. So we'll see how we go on that. So that's embark, and we'll see what we have got. Alright, so alert, your crew is woken stranded inside a distant asteroid. Oddly, they can't recall how they got here. Alright, so what have we got? We'll put that up to fast because we always have it on fast. Quick look at what we got. So we got some good bits of water there. We've got water up here, which we might move at some point. Pump it down to a reservoir down the bottom, maybe. We've got a bit of polluted water there, but I can't see any slime. So what we'll do, dig out to the sides quickly, see what we can see. Not super excited about opening this up, but it does have a bit of mealwood, a muckroot, a bit of food, a bit of copper, which will help us. We might insulate that bit there. Alright, and we're going to dig this way a little bit as well. See what we can see this way. Alright, so that obviously is bottom of the biome, which isn't too far, so hopefully granite, that might be the end of it. Alright, so we'll see how we go, but right now we'll get them digging and get some tiles. So the intention is to basically go 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7 out either side. 2, 4, 6, 7. Space of 3, and then we're going to do another one. So it's basically 2 ladders and a fireman's pole down the middle, just to speed up travel. What I will do is do that bit. I just want to get some copper, because I've got heaps of copper. I've got some copper there too. We'll do that. So what we want to do is look at getting a toilet straight away, just to make sure we don't have any accidents. We will put it on this level. It will be moved at some point. So I would like to do that. Where's our outhouses? I just have to squeeze 2 in there. We'll put plants in here just to try to up the decor. And I'm going to put the compost somewhere else, because it won't fit there. I'll put it away in a room somewhere, or maybe even dig outside to do that. So we'll put down the floor. We'll leave that there. We haven't got insulated tile yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. But when we do, we'll use it. So I'll just put in the ladders now, so we'll need to do them anyway. Have we got enough for a pneumatic door? Hopefully. Oop, no, there. So we'll just do 2, help with airflow. We'll set you that way. Now, I do need to get water. So, it looks like... yeah, so it looks like that's going to be the perfect placement for it. Do that. Obviously, that's not permanent. Now, what we'll probably do is clear out this polluted water, clear out this area, build something to contain the water, and then just drop it down. And quite possibly pump the other water across to it as well, which will be handy. Alright, so you're going to go that way. Yeah. So what we do need to do, I think, is build up that and just go there. Just so we can close off the room, we'll get our bonuses. Alright, so we got at least one toilet. Right now we haven't got the water. I'll tell you what, go there. I don't want you to do that. You can start digging down, which will be useful for us. Now I'm not going to worry about the beds. I don't think it really matters the first couple of days. Their stress isn't going to go up. So I'm not really that fussed about it. I'm not planning to... well, I'm not sure I'm going to get another dupe as soon as I can. Now what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I do want to do is... do that. Should I set you to 1? I don't know. Oh, no, you go away. Are you not? Oh, you're not set to 1. You set to 1. But I don't. Alright, they're all having a sleep. Jane's having a sleep on the ladder. Yeah, that's fine. They've got outhouses to go to, but I would like them to at least get water before they first visit the toilet, just so we can avoid... yeah, we got some oxygen issues. Just so we can avoid any accidents. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. Just to try to help with a little bit of airflow. I know, because I'm not sure... yeah. I'm not sure if this carbon dioxide is actually going to slide down there, but we'll have to have a look. See how we go. Now, there's not a lot... is there any more oxalite around? I don't know, there is. So we're probably going to have to start generating oxygen fairly early. I might do that. And that... there. Just to help us a little bit with the flow. But yeah, I might need to start generating oxygen fairly early on. Ugh. No. Do that first. That is your important thing. We need access to water, so then at least we can go fill them up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is set that on a 7, that on a 7, that on an 8, that on an 8. Basically, I want the toilets taken care of as soon as they need taken care of. Just so we don't get the situation where someone hasn't got access to it. Alright, now we've done that, I think we'll dig out this here. Possibly that as well. What's the priority we're going to put on it? It can be 5. Because this is where we're going to put our... you go down. This is where we'll do our research to start with. So I want stations. Not too far out. Basic research. We want that. I'm just trying to spread it out a little bit. And we'll just do 1, just to avoid all the heat being centered in the exact same spot. You cancel that. You don't really need to dig out that. Alright, so we want to... hey, hello little hatch. We're going to wrangle you at some point. Alright, so we want to get the research done as soon as possible. We want to get our planting done as soon as possible. I might put... we'll do a couple of temporary beds. A couple of temporary beds there and there. So just so they've got somewhere to sleep. I still want them to do... you should do that. You can be one, you can be one. I don't care. So you just need power, we just need that done. And we can get our research. Now who is our researcher? Was it you? I think it was, yeah. So Jean's our researcher. So what we want is, she is always going to do that. And actually, no. Oh, that's for new ones. Disable, what we'll do is we'll disable and do high for her. There we go. So she's the only one that's going to research. We've got our research up now. So the first thing we'll do is, we want the basic farm. Why don't... Oh, your bed isn't built yet. Want the basic farm just so I can start getting the planter boxes in. You can all go. Yeah, I know you need a food source. We're working on it. So we'll get the food ASAP. There we got 2 little hatches. We'll wrangle both of you at some point. You're delivering the stuff for the research. Where is Jean anyway? Ah, she's eating. Yeah, having fun eating, are we? Alright, so you're doing research, that's all good. You were doing research, but you need to go to the bathroom. There's muckroot there. That's right, they'll eat it. And, alright, so we've got enough cots, so that'll help with the stress. Not that there's any at the moment. They can dig out all this area, and, alright, so the carbon dioxide is sinking in there slowly. It'll probably also sink down to there. We've got a little bit of oxalite, but it is not going to be enough. So unfortunately, what we'll probably have to do is... Might hold off on the second, but it's not going to be long, and we're going to need to do oxalite in here. Maybe, yeah, when that oxalite drops, we'll do some oxalite, or we'll do some oxygen generation. Hopefully we've got some algae. We can easily get some more algae. In fact, we might as well just do that, and we'll go like that. Now we got some up there. We can dig that out. Don't really want to dig out that yet. Alright, we're going... Alright, so was that research? Research complete. Alright, so what we want to do next is... we'll do the jobs. Just so we can get the jobs menu, and now what we'll do is we'll do the planter boxes all along there. Get that done. Alright, so now we can dig... I wonder why I can't do that one. Oh, I can do that one. Yeah. Get rid of that sand. And we want... we do not have many mealwood seeds. It's not ideal. So where are they all? Got some muckroot up there. We've got some mealwood seeds there. Got a whole heap of them down there. I'm actually inclined to dig. Yeah, I'm inclined to dig down here. It's not ideal just because of the... Not ideal because you're opening up your base, but that's fine. There's just carbon dioxide will come down here, and we can grab a whole bunch of mealwood seeds and plant them. You need fertilization, which is fine. But we need some more seeds. And what we'll do is uproot. We'll just uproot them all. Uproot them, get them planted. And you can go. That bristle blossom's just about grown, so I'm going to enable auto harvest. I'll leave the muckroot there for a second, but we probably also will get that. Where we go? I wonder why they dug out there and then went back to here. Sometimes they have some weird choices about... No, cancel uproot. That's not what I want. I want to copy settings, please. Ugh. There we go. Alright, so we got 13,000 calories, which isn't ideal. We've almost done our advanced research so we can get our jobs. What I might do, I'll probably stick the jobs board up here just because it's out of the way. We'll move it later. Not fussed about that. You're going to keep digging there. Our research is complete. So we will need, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do power regulation just to get the large power. And we're going to put the jobs board up here. And I want my supercomputer still way over here. And we'll connect that up. And when I get the battery research, what I'll do is research a large battery and put the large battery here. Yeah, 50% is fine. Actually, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. Like that. Just because we're going to have to... What are you lot doing? We're going to have the Oxalite running. Actually, that reminds me. Alright, we need oxygen. So, you go there. And you get out of that view. Alright, have that running. It means we'll need a manual generator a lot more. We will have a bit of food when we get down there. Oh, also, that's still got to be built. We might see if there's a duplicate we want. No. Athletics -5. Mouth breather, no. Not fast if you can't cook. You like to dig, you like to build. +5 creativity. Alright, so you will be our artist because you can art without problems. +7 art pretty much will. +7 creativity will do it. You do like ranching as well. Ugly Crier. Yep. Joshua, you're our guy. Alright, so that will be the 4th one. What I will do as well is dig out that. Dig out there. Oh, more to the point. Put that there. We will get a food ration box there, just because that'll have the carbon dioxide, which will be handy. We've got the power regulation there. Alright, so we probably needed a 4th one just to start trying to get some stuff done. I bet that's set to 1. It's a problem when I set stuff to 1 because I don't want it built straight away, is they then don't build it. And I forget to set stuff back to 5. We got a compost. Now I don't really want to avoid going into the heat. I might set... where are we? We haven't got the... where we got compost. I might go there. Do that. At some point I'll close it off once I get the right technology. Now, can someone do this jobs board? Oh, you're doing it now. Alright, that'll be good. Copy settings, do that. All edible stuff. You are deconstructed. Alright, so we'll get our jobs in a second. And hopefully that'll give us a boost. Alright, so all of that stuff is done. Done. And you're on enable auto harvest. You're growing. We don't want to get the muckroot yet. We got our jobs. Alright, so Jean, I think, is our researcher. Now what we want is, we definitely want a digger. Now, does anyone actually like digging? Miner. Alright, so you can do miner, and you can do... Don't really want tidy as a... and bubbles. Now I just want the supply because that gives them carrying capacity. It's always good to start off with. Just means that they can, whatever job they end up doing, they can carry more stuff to it if they need to carry materials to build it. He does look happy, doesn't he? Alright, so we've got any more hatches? Just those two still. Now, I would like... What I might do is just put some storage compactors there. And we'll put a door there at some point when we get the right research. What are we doing now? So I'm going to do meal prep, and then we'll probably do pressure management, and that will give us our manual airlocks as well, and then we'll do art. So that's getting built. Oxygen is will build up. It will be much better. We'll get some storage in here. We'll get the compost. Why are you unreachable? Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll get that. Alright, so everyone's... Ooh, who's stressed? Why are you stressed? Is it decor? Decor expectations. Alright, so they're a little bit unhappy because decor sucks. But the problem is we're not doing... Yeah, that's fine. We'll get their barracks up. They'll be in... Oh, not barracks. Oh, we still need to get the barracks as well. I was thinking of the mess hall. So that'll relieve stress. We'll probably do their... Alright, what have we got? We'll probably do their beds next level up. So basically up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it there and there. We'll get... so we're out of copper. So how about we start that off. We'll get some copper from here, from there. We'll get you to do all. Just for the moment, we'll change it later. You're continually doing research. Now, do we have the... We should have the large battery. Do we have enough? Yeah, we'll do that in 5, shall we? And we'll do the power there. And we'll get rid of that small battery. We'll get rid of the small battery once the large battery is powered up. Now, so they're starting to tidy stuff away. I don't know if I want that to be... Yeah, go there. And what we can do is put that up there, that up there. So have we got cots? Yeah, so... Oh, no! Now, what have I done? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, door on each side. Yeah, so boom, boom. Get that mess hall done. Dig out that. So get that done. We've got our big research. We've got both batteries now. So once they charge that up, I'll deconstruct that one. We've got the bedrooms to be done. Why are you doing that? Yeah, apparently you go there. Yeah, that was slightly unexpected. That hasn't got any germs in it, has it? We'll probably mop that up and put it back afterwards. So that should stop that one. Let's mop that up and mop that up. You need to uproot. You can't get through. Go there. And that should... There we go. They can get through that. You did auto harvest. What have we got? We've only got 4,000. That's not pretty. Alright, so we've got a mess hall. Let's do some interior decor just to get it a little bit prettier. I'm probably going to have to do the muck route. Now, did I get my... Actually, let's go pressure management. We are getting a little bit of stress. What have you got your stress from today? Decor expectations. Yeah, it's not pretty. But if we can tidy things up and get a mess hall. Now, where am I going to put the mess hall? Now, we do want to put it up higher. Don't really want to put it in a vacuum. Yeah, I'm not sure where I want to put that. But what we might do is I'm going to uproot that muckroot, just get a little bit more food. I have got second. So we've got the farm tiles. And where's the light? So 2 on that side, 3 on that side. So what I want to do is get rid of those ones. And I'm going to put some bristle blossoms in here and use a light from the printing pod. Basically is free energy. So muckroot will give us a little bit more food. We have got some muckroot in there as well. So boom, boom, boom. We can just do over that. Now, is he going to get himself trapped? Probably. Don't get yourself trapped. They're all going to bed. Alright, while they sleep, I will figure out their mess hall. So I'm going to do the mess hall up higher. Because what I want to do is... How close do we want to go? Probably here. And what we'll do is... do like that, like that, like that. And I'm going to... Yeah, so we'll have to do it like this. We want to dig out that. And I'm going to have to dig out the roof as well. Just so I can, 1, 2, 3, 4, close off the space and make sure that the room isn't too big. Go there, will you? Where we go? So we're going to have to, unfortunately, open up more of this than we intended. I think we should be able to get in there if we do that. So what we want to do is, that's going to be pneumatic door. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a ration box down there, and hopefully CO2 will gather down there and it'll keep the food sterile. And we won't have to worry about doing anything else. And we won't dig out this pit quite yet. But that should be okay. And later on, once we get a stable power supply, we'll probably just switch it out for a fridge or something. But right now, I don't really want to use the continuous drain on power, if I can help it. So about you, deconstruct to avoid a little bit of heat being generated. We've got the big battery now, so... What are you doing? Why are they not... No, it's all on 5 priority. No, I'm not fussed about... Do that on 5 priority, will you? If we do those on 6, will they actually do them? Just want them done. They only need dirt, which we must have heaps of dirt. Yeah. Heaps of dirt. So, can we get this done? And then I can plant my... Alright, so... What do we want? No. Alright, how about we do it from... Well, how about we wait till we actually get up there and dig it? Dig out that. First off is I want these farm tiles in. Alright, so why are you... I think there's something just a little bit odd about that. There we go. I think just because of the sequence that I set it up in. You plant... Right, fine. Copy settings, copy settings. get through the plants in there. That'll just give us a little bit of alternate food. It will chew up a little bit of your black briar. Oh, for God's sakes. Did you just kill yourself? Yep. Can we sweep that up, please? Make sure we make use of that meat. Hopefully this is a sterile... Yeah, so that's a sterile atmosphere down there. Getting the mess hall done up. We'll get our bedrooms done up. Alright, so you are going to go there. Yeah, and we want another tile there. Alright, so we still have not got a lot of food, but we have got 6,000 sitting there, and we will get a little bit more from there. So fingers crossed with only 4 guys. I'm hoping that we can basically avoid the food. Now, we got research. No. So we did the ventilation research, but now we're looking for the airflow tiles and manual airlocks, which will be useful. I don't want you guys to do that first. I don't really care too much about that. I'd rather you concentrated on the mess hall first. And what we do want to do is have all food on a 7. Now, it's going to take a while for that to grow. We might leave... Tell you what. Uproot that one. We're going to leave this one. What's that? Briar seed. It's 77% grown. We'll just leave it for the moment. Wonder why that's not emitting oxygen. I'm wondering if it can't get through. Yeah, so it's just having difficulty going through. Not too worried about that. The oxygen will slowly cut up, and you can see that carbon dioxide is slowly coming down. That's alright. Once we open it up properly, it'll be quick enough. Copy settings there. Alright, so what we want to do is we're going to look at mess tables. Look at doing a mess hall. Now, do we need to make it 4 high? We'll make it 4 high. That's all we can do because that needs copper, I think. Yeah. So right, once we dig that through, we'll get a bit more copper. Right there. And we will do that. Alright, so we'll get our mess hall. We've got plenty of people there. So we might not be able to use this straight away because it'll take a little bit for the carbon dioxide to store down there. Now the question is, do I want to do it one more down? Maybe. So if I do something like that, what I might do is dig out all of that. So we want to do that, and what we'll do is, I think, chuck a couple down there. They might have to drop down just to reach it, but that's not too bad. Now this won't be a room because it'll be too big, I think. Oh no, it is. Right, so they'll probably get lost. Actually, before we dig out too much of that, now we might be able to get this roof done. I don't dig out of that. Cancel all of that. We will have to dig that eventually, but I'm thinking they can reach the roof and we don't have to worry about digging above it. So get that done. Alright, so we got the 3 mess tables, which is good. There is a very long, there's a fair distance right now for them to go. But all up, we've got, what do we got? 12,000. Do we have research to do? Alright, so we got a pressure management. We'll put in some airflow tiles. We got that. So what do we want to do next? Probably artistic expression, and we'll get some decor bonuses. Try to make sure that the stress stays down low. Alright, we'll call the first episode there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.